we know of as of right now. And I think that was the latest news as I just came on air there, that there has been no reports of structural damage. But the Hawks did beat the Bucks last night without Trae Young, tying up the series 2-2 going into Game 5. I believe Game 5 is back at Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. But
nope, Milwaukee. It's in Milwaukee.
Okay. I mean, you're right. But are the Bucks done without Giannis in the lineup?
No, they are not. And the reason being, Trae Young is still questionable for Game 5. Clint Capella now may be out as well for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah.
So, granted, they still have John Collins in there, but still, missing Trae Young and Clint Capella, there goes your best player and your best defender. So, I say this is about a dead even series still.
Yeah.
Because both teams are going to be missing their stars. Right now, Giannis is doubtful for the next game. I would be shocked if he played in Game 5. Yeah. It would be a miracle at this point. Because if you've ever hyperextended your knee, because I've done it a lot, it is almost as bad as like a sprain on your knee. I mean, the only difference is you can put pressure on it, but it's still, no matter what you do, it hurts.
Yeah.
So, granted, they have a little bit better medical staff probably than what I had. However, still, the body needs time to heal. And according to my source, Giannis sits Game 5. If they win, he sits Game 6. But if they lose, he probably tries to play in Game 6. But if they can hold him off to Game 7, if it gets that far, they're going to hold off until a Game 7.
So let me ask you this question point blank. Does this go seven games?
The way it stands right now, I think so. I think this does go 7 games.
So the Bucks went at home and the Hawks went at home, or both road warriors?
So I think right now, Bucks take Game 5 in Milwaukee. The Hawks take Game 6 in Atlanta. And it comes down to Game 7 in Milwaukee.
And does it come down to who is healthier at the end?
God, this whole playoffs feels like that. It feels like a war of attrition.
Right.
So it potentially could be. There again, I think, he's not an X factor because he's a legitimate star. It comes down to how well Chris Middleton plays down this stretch.
Mm-hmm.
I think Chris Middleton does have the ability to take this team and strap it onto his back. I think this team can rally around him. The only thing that really hurts the Bucks right now is one that having Giannis, you miss his defensive presence big time.
Yeah.
But you have another guy that's been a spark plug since they traded for him from the Rockets in PJ Tucker. So I think that defensive spark plug type thing still kind of comes in to play with PJ Tucker. You're not going to get the scoring, but you also get better 3-point shooting with PJ Tucker in there versus Giannis as well.
Right. And just to add to your point there, I believe it was a couple shows ago, you called Chris Middleton the Batman, not the Robin of this Bucks team. So everything that you said is, it's keeping face, as they like